Yes. Hello, friends. Welcome all. I welcome you all to the day three of our Create Your Own Mandala sessions. And yesterday and day before yesterday, I was sharing my story, and we all did wonderful art together. And today we have this wonderful friend of mine, Ahmed. Ahmed is from Egypt, and he's a dear friend to me. And I met Ahmed few years back in Egypt, and our bond had become very strong because the moment I got connected to Ahmed, he's an artist and he's into pyramids, and that's what made me connect to him. And he's such a down to earth person, and the way he paints, the way he does his artwork, it touches each and every person. And whenever I look at his artwork, I see that, oh, this is not from the earth, like the designs is not from the earth plane, it's coming from somewhere else. And I always like, and I always get inspired by his artwork. And we are very happy that today we have Ahmed with us, and he will be sharing his journey, and his journey, and he will also share about mandalas and his artwork. So please welcome Ahmed. Friends, Ahmed won't be, he has some problems with his camera, but he will be listening to us, and he will be talking to us. So if at all you have any questions, or if you have anything to share after he speaks, after he shares his experience, you are free to express. So I welcome you, Ahmed.
Hey, welcome everyone.
Hey, hey,
Hope everyone's doing great in these beautiful days, actually. And what's happening now on the planet, it's first time to go this higher in evolution. Yeah, it may seem like a lot of bad things happening, but actually there is more bigger, beautiful picture, for what's happening and for all, and everything is going actually in pure light and positive way. So I hope everyone is feeling this also inside the heart, because this is something you can just connect through from within, like you don't need to read anything or connect with anyone, just by yourself. So everyone know that Mandala is a circle, but I may talk with you more about why actually it is a circle, and why it is we can connect more with it and give us more energy, and this a lot of why. uh, First thing, everything in the universe is out of circle. Circle is the most powerful geometric shape in the whole universe, and the blueprint of every design ever happening around us, whether we see or not. So that's why when we do this circle and we start to look at it with our eyes and use more senses, it starts to connect already with the quantum field around us and resonate more with what's happening. And it's already connecting with positive only, cannot go lower. So this is the main reason why it give more relaxation, more connected to yourself, and all this good infinite things, you can benefit. And it's individually, by the way, what I experience, you will not experience. Everyone just go with whatever you feel as it is. This is the whole point. For me, actually, I'm graduated from fine arts, but I never wanted to be an artist, actually. So I had a lot of long years working normal job and this stuff, and then I just gave up everything. I couldn't handle anymore. And and this time I couldn't draw anything, so I got inspired from Madhu, actually, to try to do more mandalas. And I started to make. I was really very bad at this time. I couldn't do like one line with my hand. I swear, really. And that was like 6 years ago. And and then I started to create mandala, and this mandala what brought the whole universe to me, literally, in every aspect and every way and awareness. It just organize everything in your life just to connect with this natural geometric shape that resonate with positive energy and create new positive for you also, and it's not by your choice, even just happening naturally. So for me that was the beginning, of course, and I started to get more excited, and I want more, and I'm an addict of good things, when I find something. So I became like really addict, doing every day and try more and practice and this stuff. And the more I try, the more I discover new things, like wow. And that was the beginning of everything. So this is actually why we do mandala. And even if you don't draw it, even if you color it, if you look at it, even if it's just circle, not mandala, like flower of life, that's why seed of life. This is the base for all the creation in the whole universe, and it never change ever, all the same all the time. uh, so I guess that's enough about the. If anyone want to ask me anything, for example, I can answer anything about anything.
I think I would like to show our friends here, Ahmed, your artwork, because I think many of us are not in the group, so they don't know the artwork which you do. And I really wanted to show, before I want to show artworks of Ahmed on the screen, I want to show which is there with me first. You remember, Ahmed, this we did together?
Oh yeah, of course. That was
Yeah.
the first mind-blowing one. I got impressed after after I did this one, and it was like
Yes.
pushed for another new level. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So friends, as
I
you can
kept
see,
going like this.
yeah, you can see the work. I just made some outlines and I left it. And my friend Ahmed here had filled the gaps. And it is so much different and so much divine. Today, when I was speaking to another friend of mine, she was saying that, like, Ahmed, your work is like divine. Like, it's not from here, it's from the other worlds it's coming.
Yeah,
So
it's from God. Actually, there is amazing, incredible, creative designer for all the universe.
yeah,
That's the whole point, and a lot of people miss this. Because it's not us. There is more higher inspiration that happening for all the universe, that
correct.
create and control everything
True.
in love only.
Mm,
This is the nature of the universe.
yes. And this is one of his artworks. And Ahmed, if you can just share a bit about this, what's your inspiration and what is the meaning of this?
Mm, yeah, about the meaning, no, I'm not going actually to
Mm,
say
mm, mm,
meaning, but
mm.
I can tell you how I started. I just started with a little circle,
Yeah,
and this has happened. And I don't like to share meaning, because this is a kind
mm,
of limitation.
yeah,
You can
it's
just
yeah, I
look
get
at it because
right.
it's different from one another
Mm,
completely. Because this is
correct,
geometric. You will connect directly with people and talk to you, whatever you see,
correct.
or you don't see even. So
Mm,
this is for me. This is the art, actually. But to do something and tell people, look to this,
no,
that's
no,
fun.
very true, very true. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, it's very hard to. It's again what you said is true. We are limiting ourselves by saying the meaning of it. Maybe the words are not, sometimes it won't fit.
Yeah, I
It's
can
just
share the
that.
process. Like I
Mm,
said, it was just one circle, and then I keep following the another step.
mm,
I do another circle. Then I start to see more, like
mm,
in this left side. I do it and keep
mm. Wow. Then I want to show other ones. Mm. So before we go to the other one, Ahmed, we have Fatima from Egypt. Fatima, you want to speak to Ahmed? You can unmute yourself, Fatima. Yeah. Mm. So this is also one of Ahmed's artwork, and I think he's not here with some connection problems. I'm sure he'll get back. This the colors he has used is like the night glowing colors. Like in the dark, the colors will glow, and these are really really beautiful. As you can see, the patterns. It's not like there is there is not like a confined pattern. It's like it's from something different, isn't it, friends? Yeah, and so this is also one of his works. You can see the design over here. I hope I'm audible, right? If somebody can see this. Yes, perfect. Yeah. So here you can see the design over here. You see this amazing. See, in this whole drawings, what we can see is unlimitedness, isn't it? So why we have to fix our mind, as Ahmed was mentioning, like he started from one dot or one circle and then it moves on. So we should never limit ourselves to, okay, it has to be like this. We have to never fix our mind. So we have to free our mind so that, like we get so much of, like a spontaneity, like the spontaneous, um, like images that will come to you that you have to put. And there's one more work of his I would like to show. See this work. It's beautiful, right? Yeah, so we can do anything. We can just do anything. The more you see to these kind of works, you get deep inside, like for me, I feel like whenever I look at Ahmed's work, I just go deep. I find it's like it's taking me somewhere. So yeah, so he's an amazing soul and wonderful friend, and Yeah. So this is all about his works, which I have. He has his page. It's you can in Facebook. It's called Ahmed Fouad. I'll put it in the group. I'll put it in the chat here, so you can just go through his artworks and his words, the way he speaks and the way he writes his messages are like again not from this world. So some, we artists, like we don't speak much, but we speak through the art. So as you can see here, so and thanks to Ahmed that for whatever time he had come here, hope he's back. I think, yeah, he has some technical problems, but yeah, it was great having him here and listening to him. Friends, if you want to share anything about his artwork, you can unmute yourself and you can share, because instead of writing in the chat box, it's good to express in words so that he can hear later. What is it that you felt after seeing this artwork? You can come up and share. Okay, I think, okay, shall we move on to the meditation then? I will check with Ahmed meanwhile. We can start meditating for some time and then we can get back to our drawing. And I will see that Ahmed gets back to us so that we can show our drawings to him. Yeah. So make yourself comfortable wherever you're sitting by crossing your hands, fingers into fingers, by crossing your legs, by closing your eyes. Just becoming aware of your breath. Your natural, normal breath. There are any thoughts that are coming to your mind, slowly push them away or imagine a hanger and hang all your thoughts over there and say to your thoughts that you will attend them later. And then bring back your attention or awareness to your breath, your natural breath. When we have seen this wonderful artist, Ahmed's work, we tap into that energy of unlimitedness, which means We are not confined, we are not limited. We can create anything we wish to. Why to have limited thoughts about our life? Why to confine ourselves to some things? Create each and every moment, even at this moment. Create a no mind state. Your breath is your companion. When you are with your breath, your breath will let you see many wonders, many great things that exist inside you. Your breath will help your mind to function relaxedly. Just your natural breath. There's nowhere to go and nothing to do. The music works like a reminder. It reminds you to be with your breath. Only when you close your eyes, you see the beauty of your breath. You feel so much grateful to your breath. Without the breath, you won't be alive. You feel so much grateful. You'll be so much in gratitude. Each time you are with your breath, you're reducing the frequency of your thoughts. Just your natural breath. Last 1 minute, friends. Just be grateful to everything that you have in your life. Be grateful for your family, friends, your enemies, your problems, your happy things. Be grateful to everything. Each and every problem is making us more and more stronger. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now slowly place your both hands over your eyes for a few seconds. And whenever you're ready, you may remove your hands and open your eyes. So, welcome back, friends. I hope you all had a peaceful meditation. So, before we go into the next part of drawing, if there is anybody who wish to share your experience, please go ahead. Yes, Varsha.
Madhu, it's an amazing experience.
Mm,
Just what my thinking, art means only the paintings and the brush and white paper and compass. But now I learned today art is connect to soul,
mm,
meditation and God. Just I
mm,
connected that tabla
mm. That,
sound and
mm,
the lingastak,
yes.
sloka. So
Mm,
it's so I'm very relaxed and my mind is so relaxed.
wow.
Uh, it's a amazing feeling, Madhu.
Wonderful. Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much,
So
Varsha.
yeah,
Yes.
it's a beautiful, beautiful thought.
That's
Just the
great.
lingastak
Mm,
sloka and the tabla, the sound.
mm.
My mind is very, very, very relaxed.
Wow. Very good. Yes. This is what we all want, right? Our
Yeah.
minds to be relaxed so that it can function properly, like otherwise there is so much traffic in our mind. So even if we
Yeah.
want to do something, it won't be, like we are not putting 100% to it because there is so much running in our head. Suppose if I want to paint and there is so much of things happening in our mind, in my mind, I cannot do the right thing, like I'm not justifying my art. So the same thing, in our life, there are so many things that we have to, focus on, but we are unable to focus. So this is where this technique comes, this meditation, whatever we did. As
Yes.
there is no guru, there is your breath is your guru, your breath is your master. So just follow that master.
Yes. Yes. That is
Great,
true.
great.
That is true. So now my thinking and my this everything is a change now because art means it's a meditation, it's a God, it's everything. Because only art means okay painting, brush and
Mm,
the white paper.
mm.
This is the my thought, but now I change my
Perception.
thinking. Yeah, perceptions.
Very good, Vasha. Thank you so much for sharing. Yes,
Thank you, mother. Thanks to you.
thank you. Yes, yes, Fatma. Yes, Fatima, you can speak now. No, I'm not able to hear you. Yes, I see that there is some problems. Yes,
Can
now
you
I.
hear me now?
Yes, Fatma, I can hear you now. Can you speak now?
Very good. Yes. I'd like to thank you for the meditation. It was amazing,
Wonderful.
and it's like you are giving the soul time to free itself. Or it's my own expression, but I'm not don't know what I'm saying.
Mm,
Okay, so um, anyway, I have been going through some stress recently with the many negative energy.
mhm,
And although I am trying to meditate these days,
mhm,
okay, the days ago, but I found out that I have to keep on meditating
Exactly.
all the yeah.
Yes,
So I
yes.
felt
Yeah, the
yeah
more you meditate, the more you have energy. And then um, you can balance the energies. If there is something negative which is happening around you, if you have
mm,
higher energies, then you can balance this. If your energy is too low, then it will
yeah
it will take so much of energy from you. So even if you have higher energies, if you have so much energies, then if some part of your energy is taken for these things, whichever is happening around you, whichever negative is happening around you, it won't affect you much.
yes, that's right. And
Yes.
I'm eager
So mm,
to know the more about Mandela because I
yes.
heard its name before years ago, but I don't know anything about it. I don't know how to color, how to paint, or
Mm-hmm.
how to draw. But I'm interested to know more because what I understand, but I don't know if I'm right or wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That it helps you to be like to be in the mindful state,
Yes. Yes,
right?
exactly. Yes,
Yeah, so
exactly.
it's
True.
a lot.
Yeah.
This is what I
Great.
need. Thank you,
Great.
Madhu. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Fatma. Yeah, thank you so much. Yes. Yes, Archana.
Good evening, Madhu.
Hey,
Good evening.
Archana. Very good evening.
Yeah, yeah. Very long time actually.
Yes.
Nice
Yes.
to see your smiling face. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I think I had a long gap during, I mean, in this time, like 11 a.m. meditation,
Hmm.
just because of like something else. So
Okay.
finally, I'm back. And
Oh.
especially your mandala thing pulled me.
Hmm.
So the last 2 days I couldn't catch up, but
Mm.
this morning I made it a point that, um, first I go through the both the, YouTube,
Very
like
nice.
should
Mm.
go through food and should not come with like with a blank face. So yeah, it was very interesting.
Mm.
And I think probably I'll start today evening, to draw the circle and all that.
Yes.
I'll
Yes.
try because I thought that art and paint everything is like a born thing, you're
Hmm.
born with. So
Mm.
I'm not sure whether I can go ahead.
Hmm.
Especially when I was seeing a few of the paintings done by, uh, I think Aditi or a couple of other people.
Mm.
It's
Mm.
like, should I start or not? Or I'll just be a mute spectator
Mm.
this session, but I thought I'll just give it a try.
Yeah, you
So
should try, no? So once you try, you will know. Once you
yeah,
try, you will know. Yeah.
because I'm not at all into art and paint, not at all. I don't have that bent, I
See,
guess.
I think it's not like we are into it or not. See, when we were kids, we were all just drawing some or the other thing on a paper, isn't it? Or on a sand, or like whatever
My
is.
only drawing would always be with that, two mountains, the sun rising
That's
up.
it.
There's a hut.
That's yes, yes. So like even today we are speaking about the mandalas. So yesterday I was showing this drawing wherein I made a circle, and in that
Mhm.
circle I made a house, and next to the house there is a tree and there is a
Oh, yes,
sun.
I remember because I went through both the videos. I remember you
So
doing one.
so it's like whatever it's coming to your mind, don't limit yourself that you cannot do, or don't limit yourself that okay, I have to follow a pattern. So let it, whatever is coming to you, however your hands are taking, you scribble, like put whatever is coming to you, you can just do it. And
Okay.
we don't we're all learning every there is so much available in the nature. When we go around, when we see a tree or a flower or a fruit, the texture of it, it's like we can put everything to it, to the art which we are doing. So we don't need to be a great
Is
artist,
it like okay to see something and draw, or do you always recommend to just go blindly like
because
it?
this program which we are doing, I mean, this create your own mandala is not getting we take inspirations, but we don't get imposed by these drawings, like that's why I say break your pattern, don't just follow Google, or don't just see somebody else and do it. There is no competition or there is no comparison here. We have to create our own unique unique ones, because whatever we are drawing, it is us. Whatever they had, the art which they had made, it is theirs, it is their creation, it won't be our creation. So this whole week program is to create our own mandala. What are we, how are we reflecting? It's like our mirror image, whenever we look at that mandala, it's like um our reflection. So that's why take your own time. There is no rush that we have to finish it in 1 day or 2 days. That's why this whole week is for that. So we go very slow, and we just draw whatever comes. We don't say, okay, now I draw a house. How is it if I draw a flower next to a house, a big flower? Who
Mm.
is stopping you?
Yeah.
Like we are
But
stopping ourselves, right? We are stopping ourselves to, will it fit? How can there be a flower next to a home, that big flower? you know it's
so let me also see, it'll be a challenge for myself also just to see what is coming into my mind, because I usually have ever, if ever I have attempted something by seeing something else, but never on my own. So probably I'll just see what comes into my mind, and it'll be very,
yes,
very fun or adventurous to see the
yes.
outcome.
For example, like I would like to, friends. I think you can start your drawing, because I don't want to take much of your time. But I will keep on talking. I will keep on sharing my experiences related to art or mandalas, so that it's nice not to, instead of keeping calm, we can have an interaction. So yeah, please go ahead with your drawing. And here I would like to share a story which happened in the year of 2013. We had been to Italy, and in Italy we had been to this wonderful place called Damanur. Damanur is a place where it's an organization, where they connect to the plants, and they do a lot of work. They do a lot of work. When and in Damanur, they have created a caves, and when you go, they have digged the caves from one house. It's on the mountain, and they have digged the caves. And when we go into that caves, they have made such an beautiful artworks inside that. They call it a temple of humankind. So when you go inside and you see those artworks and the creation, you see, my goodness, humans are unlimited beings. Whatever we wish, or whatever is, we can do. It's nobody is stopping us. So after seeing that, we took a tour in their outside of these caves, in their office area. And when we were walking there, they have shown the trees, or not the trees, the flowers and the fruits in very huge sizes, and the humans are very small, tiny, next to the small plants that they have drawn. And in that image, there is a big flower, and next to that flower there is this small human figure. So when we saw that, it's again breaking the pattern. We always see that a flower should be small, and the and human should be like 5 feet or 6 feet tall, like this. But there, my goodness, I will, if you get a chance in the internet, search about this place called Damanur, and how they create this amazing, whatever is there inside. There are so many mandalas they have created inside that temple as well, that is of a great inspiration. So yeah, that's one of the stories I wanted to share. And it's really good to, not to limit ourselves. We should always see that we can do anything. Yeah. So if there is any questions, or if you want to share anything, you are free to share, and I'm here to listen. Yes, I will type the name here. It's called the Damanur. It's called Temples of Humankind. Yeah, and Jignasa, I'm posting the page of mine, art page of mine. Yes, I do have one. Lately, I'm not using much of it, but you can go through it.
Madhu, I didn't feel like coming out of meditation and start my mandala today. I
No,
joined late, but
mhm.
oh my God, it was amazing.
No, wonderful. Yes, yes, Swapna. Yes, I also felt the same. Today, the energies were very, very different and very great.
And that music is also very close to my heart. It's
Mm, mm.
Ashtakam, but I had some very good experience. I'll share it sometime.
Yes,
And that was,
yes, yes,
it
yes,
was amazing music that I could connect.
yes. It's Patriji's flute
Yeah, flute
actually.
music. Yeah.
Mm,
We did this Shiva Puja Rudrabhishekam one day at home,
mhm, mhm.
and then I was meditating in the night,
Okay.
and suddenly I don't know where I was. I was seeing stars and all
Wow,
that,
wow.
and then it so happened that I saw someone coming towards me as
Mm,
if they are like, actually before I saw the stars, someone was coming towards me,
mm,
and then they just were putting a blanket sort of a thing on me, as if
mm,
somebody's throwing something. I was like moving
mm,
back while sitting,
mm, mm.
and the next scene was I am in between the stars and everything, all small, 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 tiny shiny stars.
Wow, wow.
And it was amazing, and I could feel someone standing near me and all that.
Mm,
So it looked like Shiva, but it was not clear.
mhm,
And then after some time I was thinking, because I did the Shiva puja, right? I was
mm,
thinking about him, I was meditating on
mm,
him. Is it him?
mm,
I didn't get any answer. And the next day, when I came and I sat and I wanted to play a music for
mm,
meditation,
mm,
suddenly I came across this music.
mm,
I was seeing it, but I never played it.
mm, mm,
And when I started playing it,
mm.
I was like, literally shivering, because the first scene in that video is all those small, small stars
Stars.
coming.
Yes,
And
yes,
that is
yes.
the scene I have seen in my meditation.
Wow, wow.
So it is how it got answered that yes, it was Shiva, because it is
Mm.
Lingashtakam music, right?
Right, right. It's
So that's how
Lingashtakam.
I got my answer.
Wonderful.
Really
Wow.
very connected to this music.
Yeah, me
Thank you.
too. Yes, me too. I really like this because when we were doing this inner journey, this music was played once,
Yes, yes, yes.
and I instantly got connected. And this is my favorite. Even Lingashtakam before this, Patriji's flute
Exactly. Yeah,
is
same.
whenever I sing, I sing Lingashtakam. I used to sing Lingashtakam, but whenever I listen to it, it instantly connects to that energy, and I feel
Yes.
very good. So
Yeah.
great.
I got my answer through this music that day.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. And I mean, how can it be the same scene, right? Like
Mm,
exactly the same visual that's in
mm,
the video. And it's
yes.
not even that I never saw, I mean, I never saw that before.
Mm,
Okay, if I saw that before, maybe it was in my subconscious and I might have seen,
mm,
but it wasn't the case. So,
wow. Wonderful. It's a confirmation.
yeah, exactly.
Very nice, Swapna. Yes, Meena.
Yeah, I was so peaceful. I don't want to speak anything today. I was so enjoying. It's so nice, the music. Can you please post the link, Madhu?
Yeah,
It's on the
right away.
YouTube.
Yeah, it's from the YouTube right away. You know,
Yeah,
these are the music which doesn't have any ads in between, or like no commercials in between. So this is
Oh,
1 hour music.
right.
So it's very nice.
Okay, okay.
So I'll post it right away in the group.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, Sangeet, you want to say something?
Hi, madam.
Hi, Sangeet.
It was very nice meditation, madam.
Wow, very
Thanks
good,
for the
Sangeet.
music. And this mandalas which you are drawing and which you showed of Ahmad,
Mm,
like it is really great. You require how much patience and effort, really. Like seeing
mm,
on it, like it is, our mind is like, wow, it is excellent.
very true.
Even background, backside of your turtles, it's like looking like so energetic.
Yes, I'm going to finish this year. So
Oh,
yeah, and then I want to travel around the world with this so that people
oh,
can touch this and they can sit in meditation afterward.
yes, madam. It's
Yeah.
really great, madam. This one.
Yes. Thank you. Thank
It's
you,
very, very
Sangeet.
nice.
Yeah.
Thanks, madam.
So I have posted the music, and here I would like to share. Today I would like to take a closer to show a closer view of this artwork. Just give me a minute. Yeah, I hope you all are able to see the details of it. This is called Flower of Life. The center one is Flower of Life.
Wow.
It is full paint, madam.
Yeah, it's full paint, Sangeet. Yeah.
It's like beads. Like we can make it like.
No, 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 no. It's not beads. I don't mix it with water. That's why it looks like that.
Okay, okay. It's very.
And
Madam.
Ma'am, which paint did you use?
sorry, what is it? What is it?
Which paint?
I use acrylic. I use acrylic, Nanta. But
Okay.
if you want to have this kind of a quality, I because I see that these acrylic colors are not available in India, but you can use Camlin colors, acrylic colors.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So yeah, this is. I will finish. There are, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 circles left. I'm sure I'll finish this year. Yep. Yeah, see, it's like we can create anything. And few days back, my husband was telling that I have to paint a huge wall size painting. How many days it took? Oh, ask me how many years. I've been painting this from almost 5 years. Yeah, more than 5 years. So, yeah, I don't like to rush. I really like to go slow and uh, create the best in whatever I can. So, how did you do the black work in there? You're asking about this one, Jignasa? You can. This is just a black acrylic color because that's how I use the base. That's my base color. Even if you see all these drawings behind this thing, you see a black color. There is black in every mandala. There is black, and then I make it like that so that the color can appear. Yeah. So in the coming weeks, we will plan a week workshop wherein I'll create a simple basic design, and in that design we will get into the details of how I do here. So the spirals and the rainbows or the dots. So yeah, we will do it in the coming weeks.
It is on single paper, madam. The center thing.
It's not paper, Sankit. It's
Cardboard.
called
Cardboard.
canvas. It's called canvas. It's
Okay.
like it's a canvas board. You know.
Ah, like
So
cardboard.
it's no, 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 no. It's a cloth. It's a cloth.
Ah, ah, okay,
It's
okay.
called canvas cloth. It's specially for painting. We use it for painting only, and it's like, wait, I will show. Mm, mm, mm. You can see the wooden frame in the back.
Okay, okay, madam.
So this is the cloth. It's like a, like a, um,
Okay, it is easy to carry also, madam. If you want, you can just
yes.
remove the wood, you can easily fold and carry anywhere. It's
No,
very
no,
easy.
no. It's not. Maybe we can remove the staples which are there to it, but yes, like this, it's not easy to carry for now.
That's because to go to another country, if you want to carry this one, it's like
Yes,
you should definitely remove and close everything, set, fold it.
yes, yes. The size of the canvas is like 4 by 3 feet. 4 feet
Okay.
by 3 feet. Madhu. Yeah, yeah. Let me also share the page. I hope you all are drawing. Huh? Uh, yes, because on the 7th, we all should have our own reflection. I will also create one because right now I'm unable to do, since I have to be here with you all. Oh, I'm also posting Facebook page of mine. Yep. So any other things to share, friends? Okay, no problem, Sanket. Yes, you can join in for the meditation and wisdom sharing.
I'm
It's no problem.
listening to the wisdom, that's it, madam.
Yes, yes, no problem. Yes, I know it's our everyday time for meditation. I have clubbed it with the drawing. So yeah, no problem. So friends, we will just draw for 5 more minutes, and then I will read a story. And how are Ahmed's drawing, friends? How is the drawings of Ahmed? It's really good to listen from you all instead of chatting.
Madhu, I really missed today. I was caught up with something. I joined late, but I'll go
Yeah.
on YouTube and watch because I was eagerly waiting for his drawings.
Yes, yes, and
Mm.
though he had shared very little, but he shared very much important things. So
Yeah, that's what after hearing to a few people, I thought, I'll go back.
yes, 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 and yeah. Yes, Archana, you want to say something?
Hey, Madhu.
Hey, Archana. Yes.
Well, like what I noticed, I got to see only, I guess, yours, Neha's, and Ahmed, and I
Mm-hmm.
think two more mandala arts.
Mm,
I just noticed that everyone has their own, they kind of a signature in their drawing.
yes.
A regular, not regular, like for example, I noticed more of like circles and all that. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
drawing different colors. His was more of like black and white and more
Mm-hmm.
of straight lines
Yes.
and few arrow marks, straight lines with arrow marks here and there.
Mm-hmm.
And though he said he starts with a circle and all that, but it's
Mm-hmm.
not like we um, encircled. Basically, I should say his drawings are not
Yes.
it's like it's just spreading in different direction.
Yes,
And
exactly.
that's what I thought. Like even in this art, everyone has their own way, and it is so
Correct.
uh, in every drawing of you guys, it's so prominent. Yet we can make it out. Probably like if we see few more, we can say, okay, this is probably this is Susan's or this is Ahmad's,
Yes.
and
Yes.
they're like so unique, really unique, and it's always interesting to see them in depth.
Mm.
Like
Correct.
it could you can say it can be like how you study how you read a story, right?
Mm.
So it's
Mm.
very interesting to just go in depth to I mean when you see you guys painting, I just zoom in, I
Mm.
take what do you call that picture, snapshot
Yes.
something.
Snapshots. Yes.
I zoom in and I keep seeing what it, because I'm very much interested in any kind of art, be it music, be it
Mm.
paint, be it dance.
Mm.
Mm, Perhaps because I'm not much into all these things,
Mm.
but it interests me a lot.
Yes.
So, so that's what I noticed that when I was seeing Irma's all the different, like maybe a 4 or 5, which I got to see today. So I
Mm.
noticed like he has a different style
Yes. Exactly. Yeah.
and very interesting too.
Yeah. It was. Yeah. It was. It's always great listening to him. He's not much of a like he doesn't speak much, but when he speaks like amazing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, friends, I will show our friend Aditi's work, which she had shared with me, and then I'm going to share you all a story. Just a minute. Aditya, I have selected 3 pictures out of all which you have sent, and
Yeah, ma'am.
which, yes, I really like them, and just a minute, friends. I hope you all are able to see this one. It's very beautiful, Aditi.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Wow.
You see the colors and the vibrance of it, and it's like I can achieve anything. This drawing is saying, yes,
Yeah, superb.
very much energetic. So much
Very much.
energetic.
Actually, my second acrylic painting.
Hmm.
Just
Wow,
tried it for some school competition.
very nice,
uh,
very nice, Aditi.
Thank you,
Yeah,
ma'am.
there are. Let me share another one. See these beautiful ones.
Yeah, this was my first, this one, Rectangle art. It was my first try.
Wonderful, wonderful, Aditi. The cuteness of this fish. So much lively.
Thank you.
Wow, great, great work. There is one more which I liked. I like them all though. Yes, but I have selected this.
mesmerizing.
Yes, nice, right? Yeah. So this one is yes. Wow. It's very beautiful. What's the idea behind this, Aditi? If you can explain.
It's like, it's totally dark here, and that the lighthouse is giving light to that ship. It's
Wow.
making the way.
Wow. Wow.
That's the idea of it.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, the lighthouse. Yeah, great, great, Aditi.
You.
So much to learn. I mean, so much to understand from each artwork. Like if we go deep into it, good work. Though there is darkness in your life, there is some lighthouse which will be there, which is shedding light. So very good, good job, ma.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. So isn't it great, friends? Yeah, amazing, superb. Yes, great. So now I would like to read a story to you all, and many of the friends here have already heard this story, but I want to read it again.
Sorry, Madhu, to disturb you. Today I did this one. Just
One
I
second,
wanted to show
one
you.
second.
I'm
Yes,
Hema.
yes, yes.
Lena.
One second,
One
Lina.
second.
Okay, let me. Okay. Oh wow, very nice, very nice.
Okay. Thank you.
Great work. Are you in the group, Emma?
No, which group?
We have a group, no? We have a Madhuram's Art Workshops group. Are you there in that group? How did you get connected with us?
Actually, one of my friends, Sahana, she
Okay,
has
Sahana.
posted your
Okay, okay,
the for in status. In
okay.
like that only I get into
Oh,
yesterday and today.
oh, very good, very good. So very nice. So you can, what you can do is you can share your number here. I will
Okay.
add you to that group so that we can all see that artwork of yours in a clear picture. We can see it though, but
Okay.
we can see it in more detail if you can share it in that group.
Sure,
Yep.
sure. I will do it.
Great, great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, wonderful. So, friends, yes, it's a story time, and this is one of my favorite stories. And I want you all to close your eyes, to keep the artwork aside you, and just close your eyes. The story's name is True Tranquility or True Peace, Inner Peace. When I'm reading this story, you can imagine, you can start to picture in your head uh, of what the words are saying, or how the story is going. So once upon a time in ancient China, the emperor was in his study, looking over volumes of diplomatic documents. He found it hard to concentrate. So he called his most trusted minister. When the minister arrived, he saw that the emperor was pacing back and forth, looking irritable. The emperor said to him, I wish to focus on the affairs of the state, but my mind is unsettled and agitated. When I feel like this, I need something I can look at to help me regain tranquility. Go find the best artist in the land and have him create a painting that has the power to calm me down. I want the theme of this painting to be true tranquility. As you command, Your Majesty, says the minister. A few days later, the minister reported that there were three artists widely considered to be the best in China. They were equally talented. So he brought all of them into the palace. Once they understood what the emperor wanted, they began painting. When the work was done, the emperor went into the studio with the minister to see for himself. The first painting they looked at depicted a placid lake surrounded by mountains. It was a beautiful scene. The surface of the lake was perfectly still and conveyed a peaceful feeling. The emperor smiled. This is beautiful. The second painting showed a snowscape. It evoked the silence after a snowfall, a deep silence that went beyond mere lack of noise, because the snowbanks absorbed all sound. Both the minister and the emperor nodded their approval. Very insightful, said the emperor. They looked at the third painting, which featured a waterfall. I'm sorry, Your Majesty, the minister said. It looks like this artist did not understand my instructions to paint a scene of serenity. Let me discard this painting, and we can choose from the first two. He reached for the painting, but the emperor stopped him. No, wait. He stared it for a moment longer, and then he said, this is the painting for me. What? But Your Majesty, how can this waterfall compare to the other two in representing tranquility? I do not understand. The waterfall is not the most important thing in this painting, said the emperor. Look again. The minister took another look at the painting, more carefully this time. He saw that there was a tree next to the waterfall. One of the branches of the tree held a nest. A bird was sleeping inside that nest. See how the bird is able to relax and rest, even though the deafening torrent is so close to it, the emperor pointed out. It has such a profound quietness within that external conditions have no power to irritate or disturb. Now, that is the essence of true tranquility. The meaning of the story. This can be enjoyed simply as it is, but we can also go deeper to explore the layers of meaning which is inside it. So, in this story, the emperor represents you, like we. He needed to process the affairs of the state, just as you must manage the various aspects of your life. If the emperor did his work well, he would become known as a wise and a capable ruler of his domain. Similarly, if you can manage your life smoothly, you become the master of your destiny. The emperor needed to quiet his mind in order to concentrate on his work. Same is true for us. We all know the difficulty of trying to do anything when our thoughts are scattered in many different directions. We also know how effective we can be when we have clear focus, free of distractions. So, when we go into the paintings, the lake, the first painting represents a superficial kind of tranquility or inner peace. The lake may seem calm to the casual observer, but below the surface there are many chaotic currents. This was not what the emperor wanted, because the mere appearance of calmness was not enough, no matter how beautiful that appearance might be. When we apply this to life, the story's message becomes clear. The appearance of inner peace is something we can create with relative ease. For instance, we can present a calm facade to others while secretly harboring anxieties. Perhaps we can be very convincing, and perhaps no one can see through it. But no matter how good our acting skills may be, deep within we know the truth. The appearance of inner peace becomes a way to disguise, to cover our inner turmoil. Similarly, we can build a soundproof room and create a perfectly organized work environment in it. At first glance, it may seem as if we have achieved the goal of serenity or peacefulness, but all we really have is just the appearance. If the mind remains disturbed and the voices in the head won't subside, then even the quietest, most immaculate room in the world won't do us any good. This was the first painting which is the meaning of it. And now when we go to the second painting, which is a snowscape, the second painting expresses a level of understanding above the first one. A body of water can exhibit surface tranquility. One second. while hiding chaos below, but not a pile of snow. This means snow can represent a kind of tranquility that is consistent internally as well as externally. Still, the emperor did not choose this painting. Why not? The main problem is that, like the first painting, it also depicts the external manifestation of tranquility or inner peace. It still cannot transcend the idea that we need to look for peace and quiet somewhere in the material world. It directs us to look outward when we really need to look inward. Another problem is that the snowscape represents a transient form of tranquility. The thick layer of snow covering everything may well be the result of a snowstorm, and people who live in the colder climates all know that such a scene won't remain long. Sooner or later, the weather will turn ugly again, so the peaceful environment depicted in the second painting is just but a temporary condition. Now, the third painting, which is the most important one. With the third painting, we break away from the external manifestation and approach the internal essence. The bird represents the attainment of true tranquility or true inner peace. This painting shows us that if we have it, if we have the inner peace, then it won't matter what kind of noises and distractions are present in our surroundings. Like the bird, we can still be relaxed and at peace even when the environment is less than ideal. This was what the emperor actually needed. Not so much a tranquil environment, but a tranquil heart. This is the sort of tranquility that can be everlasting because it remains constant regardless of the changes in the external world. Of course, this attainment may be easier said than done. There are very few people who have achieved such complete and effortless mastery over their inner selves. Most of us still need to seek out a quiet environment, perhaps attend a retreat, in order to achieve tranquility more easily. So, the story can also be helpful to us. The mental image of the bird resting peacefully by the waterfall is a powerful symbol, and we can use it as a reminder. Whenever you find yourself on a short fuse, whenever you are angry or whenever you're disturbed, recall the bird to mind and realize that it's not about running away to a remote location where no one can bother you. Instead, it's all about the calm and serenity within as of this very moment, at this very spot. Right here, right now, you can become one with the serene or the essence of a true tranquility. Isn't it a wonderful story, friends? The true tranquility. It says it all as we spoke today. So, thank you all for listening. If there is anybody who wish to add anything to it or share something, we will hear for 5 minutes and then we can wind up the session. What is your takeaway from this story? All right. Yes, if you are still in that state of enjoying the story, please be in that state. So let me mention.
Hello.
Yes, Aditi, please go ahead.
This story is more like, we have all heard that quote like, don't judge a book by its cover. It's somewhat similar to it. It
Mm,
says that don't just look at the outer beauty because
mm,
it's just temporary. The inner beauty is always permanent.
wow,
It's somewhat similar to that quote which I told. Don't judge a book by its cover.
wonderful, beautiful, beautifully said, Aditi. Thank you for sharing. Yes, never judge a person without knowing his or her background. Never judge a book by its cover. Yeah, beautiful. Thank you so much.
Madhu?
Yes, Archana.
Yeah, can you just like kind of give some like some tips and like how can we follow this or how can we um, use this kind of moral of the story
Mm-hmm.
in our life? Like sometimes we are doing so much of meditation, but inside
Mm-hmm.
we are always like so much of chaos is going on.
Mm-hmm.
So not always, but superficially we seem to be like at peace, but inside a lot of turmoil or other things,
Mm-hmm.
confusion and all that going on. So um,
Yes.
how can this story or the moral of the story guide us to
Like here in this story, if you can see that the king was not knowing the reason behind
mm,
why he is agitated, why he is disturbed.
mm-hmm,
So that's why he couldn't find the answer. In our case, we know what is happening in our lives, if we are getting bothered by a situation, um, we
mm-hmm,
have to express. If some disturbing situation is happening in front of us, and we keep calm and we bear it, and we don't express, then that's where the agitation starts. Then that's where we get disturbed. Even at that right moment, if you can share whatever is going through you, then that's
mm-hmm,
cleared. So step by step, it won't happen in just a day or two.
mm-hmm,
Well, it's a process. And each time when we have this situation, we have to remind ourselves of this bird which is sleeping next to the waterfall, which is sleeping peacefully. To attain that
yeah,
peace, that's why we are doing meditation, isn't it? That's why we are,
mm-hmm.
so that the frequency of our thoughts reduce. We don't get agitated or
Or
disturbed.
affected by outside factors, right?
Yeah,
Right.
we don't
Got your
get
point.
affected much. Oh, maybe
Mm-hmm,
sometimes we might get
mm-hmm,
affected, but it won't be for a longer time. Then you
yeah,
think, oh, why am I doing this? Like it's not required. Like why am I behaving like this? So
mm-hmm,
we correct ourselves, or we inform ourselves, or we educate ourselves. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, got you. Thank you, Madhu. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you so much, Krishna. So yes, so friends, tomorrow we will be having our wonderful friend and our master of meditation. Tomorrow we will all meditate with her voice, and she will also be sharing her journey into mandalas, and it's amazing to have her tomorrow. And she's none other than our friend Sneha. So she's from Odisha, India. So let us all meet tomorrow for this wonderful session, and keep drawing, not only in the session, but if you feel like drawing in the day, you can go to your drawing and sit with it and color it, and yeah. So always implement whatever the story is telling us at the end of this gatherings. Implement that in your life, because this is not only like creating your own mandala, but it is also creating our own life, in our from our own thoughts. Let us all have this wonderful thoughts in creating wonders in our life. Yep. So thank you, thank you,
Madhu, just
thank you.
one question,
Yes,
Madhu.
yes.
Well, the coloring part, right? I was not doing the drawing other than our session time. I thought we
Mm-hmm,
are supposed to do it in the
mm-hmm.
session. But the colors, I'm not getting an idea. So do I do it according to like what I feel the colors to?
Yes, exactly. See,
Because the design is complete.
mm-hmm,
Actually, today in meditation, I got the design for the external circle
super.
and we finished it. But
Mm.
I mean, do you suggest black and white for the first mandala or what?
Uh, there's nothing like that. However you feel, Swapna, like if you want it to be black and white, let it be black and white. Or if you want to color it, there is also no restrictions that you have to use only watercolors, or you have to use only pencils. You can use pencils, you can use watercolors, and you can use crayons at the same time in the same mandala.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Madhu.
Yeah. Great. Thanks, Swapna. So, all right, friends, have a lovely night, and we will all see each other again tomorrow. And namaste to all. Bye bye. Thank you for
Bye.
inspiring. You all are my inspiration. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Madhu. Bye.
Madhu.
See you
Bye.
tomorrow.
Thank you.
See you
Thank you,
tomorrow.
Madhu.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Kamita.
Madhu.
Thank
Good
you.
night, everybody.
Good night. Good night.
Bye.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye.